Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Chrono Cross. Alright, so apparently we went into like some sort of alternate dimension or parallel universe.
I'm still here. I haven't died yet.
No, he's still alive.
I was thinking of something to say, and
then he didn't.
Then I didn't. But you know, sometimes it's better off that way.
So anyway, we came into this alternate reality where Lavos is dead, and
which is the regular reality.
Which was the good ending.
Which was the good ending.
Oh man,
actually,
fuck,
let's go. Where are you going?
Because I forgot to get the magma bomb. There is an element back here, so let's go and pick that up.
All that chasing.
All that chasing.
With the waifu.
Yeah, so we met waifu who saved us from some dudes who are attacking us, and she recommended that we go to Termina in order to find out what's going on. So,
and I guess Termina's like fucking, I don't know, the Citadel.
The Citadel.
Shaft Traff City.
So we have to go meet Anderson. Anyway, so there's another element here in this bucket.
Psychic powers.
And then there's one more in here. There's actually two more. One's in here, and then there's another one.
In my ass.
In his ass, which we'll spend an entire episode.
Shit. So I was actually watching through the previous episodes.
Yeah?
And, you got the amulet off that dude, right?
I did.
Because I was looking through the previous episodes, and I was just reading, and I was just like, oh shit, he said something really specific. Like, man, if there were another dimension and there were another me, give this to me.
Yeah, we should.
But don't give it to me in this world.
We should find him.
Like, I was just reviewing, I was like, what the fuck? That was really
That was specific. Oddly specific.
Yeah, so...
Also, so if you talk to this pot a whole bunch of times, he'll give you another element. And you can do this in both the alternate dimension and your original one. But we didn't do that in the original one, but you can.
Fuck.
And then there is another one in here. Alright, so now we are gotten all the elements
kicking someone's cat
that I've found so far in this town. So let's go and give that dude his amulet because he told us to.
In another dimension.
Yeah, he's like, hey, on the off chance that you find another me, give him this.
I think this guy might have had a few tinfoil hats laying around his house because that was some oddly specific shit right there.
It was weird. Anyway, so here he is right here.
So yeah, last episode he was worshipping Sackboy.
No answer. It seems to just be a straw doll.
No answer. It's just a fucking dude.
It's just a doll. So we go here, give him the shark tooth. So he starts telling you about how, wow, what an incredible fish. I wish I was the one who caught it. Instead, he's just some dude.
Was he like a fisherman in the other world?
Yeah, because that's how he got the shark tooth, because he was a fisherman.
Oh, so he actually wasn't, you know, an asshole.
So yeah, like, because of the different realities, in one reality, the dude is a fisherman, and in this reality, he's not. And that's pretty much about, like, all the characters, I think.
I wonder how Lavos in this reality is doing. He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. And that's why he has to take over both realities.
Well, let's get the fuck out of here. There's nothing here.
Alright, so he apparently went...
cat. Oh!
Wait a second.
Boogum.
Boogum? Love is always in the air.
He's like, oh, it's Hitler! Heil him!
Okay, so... apparently that straw doll's alive, and his name is Mojo.
I still think he's Hitler, because he's just saluting.
Because he's just heiling him. Heil Mojo.
Hey, heil me. Is that like a fucking cat thing with like a Where's Waldo shirt on?
What are you talking
right above
about?
waifu?
Oh, yeah. It's like one of them Egyptian cats.
Where's Waldo in cat form? There's
Stop running and
is that supposed to be like an Asian accent?
I have no idea what that dude's accent is, but the point is he is dancing.
He's pretty flamboyant, and by that I mean gay.
But he's just a straw doll, and then
so award for worst fucking team goes to Hitler. Name him Hitler.
Name him Hitler. I'm not gonna name him Hitler.
Then name him Jojo.
All right, we can name him Jojo.
I still think we should name him
We
Hitler.
can call him Hiel. I just don't think it would be in our best interest to name a character.
Too soon.
Too soon.
We'll name him Abraham.
Abraham Darrell.
You know, all you had to do is change the M to a J.
Yeah, but we
Just throwing that out
we have
there.
to pad these episodes so that people think we're actually doing more than what we are.
If we're padding these episodes, then I'll just leave you be, let you explore.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna wander around town for 20 minutes. Anyway, so I don't think there's any other things to do in the town. I got all the elements, and I gave that dude his shark tooth.
All the elements.
All the elements. Collect
Bruce
all
Willis,
the things.
That blue chick with the bricks in her.
What?
What?
Keep getting
Where
stuck.
do we go now?
Alright, hold on a second. I have to go purchase some things.
Man, I don't purchase no shit from her.
Yes, you can interest me and some elements. Mostly, I just want to buy a few more of the consumable items, in case we get.
From my memory of Chrono Cross, which is, mind you, I played this game like when it fucking came out. I never use consumables.
Yeah, so that's okay.
I was also.
Well, maybe we'll never use them.
I was also what, 14, 13.
He was like, "What antidotes? I'll just take poison like a man."
So
in order to get to Termina, we have to go through the Fossil Valley.
Which is a valley of fossils. Stick to the low path. You don't want to be in the wrong neighborhood.
There is this bad.
Go kill that gizmo thing. I hate those fucking dog things.
I don't think they're
I want
the
to
same
murder
thing,
one with my hands. I'm just trembling with that, just lust to kill.
That's a little creepy, but okay. Anyways, so we have Bubba Dingo.
That's what they're fucking called?
That is what they are called, Bubba Dingo.
Or is that what your little Australian friend over there calls them?
Waifu? No.
She's like, oi, them Bubba Dingos. Like, you mean a dog? Bubba Dingo.
Hey,
I forgot her voice is deep. She's like, oi, them Bubba Dingos over there.
Ate my baby.
Ate my baby.
That was a true story.
So what does this fucking, like, Straw Dude do? Has he done anything
He
yet?
hasn't gotten a turn yet, so I don't know. Which actually, and I just discovered this too, if someone still has stamina...
If he's made out of straw, why does he
can-
have a candle on his head? Isn't that like a hazard?
Yes,
Just look at him!
he is dancing, and his hands are really close to that fire. I'm
Oh
just...
god, like, just sit him down and be like, listen, Jojo,
Oh, I forgot to...
you're gonna have to get fired.
I forgot to give him, attach any elements to him, so he's got, like, nothing.
Man, but just look at that. Look at that.
That's okay, we'll do that
Did he
after
just
this battle.
jump backwards
He did, and
with
stabbed him.
with the thing impaled through him
I think he's just a
and
giant
slapped that
voodoo
fucking
doll.
Bubba Dingo in its face?
Watch, we're gonna find some other guy in this game who's just in crippling pain because he gets hit with every time Jojo gets hit. Your mic was off?
I had a burp, so I shut my mic off.
Oh, well, you didn't have to tell me that every time. It's like, give me
I
a
know.
moment.
You just looked at me. You were like, "Did you just burp?" And I'm like,
Did you just do what I think you did?
Yes, I put
Alright,
the
so let's go ahead and just
mic to
allocate
my
some of these
cheeks and
elements.
just went-
Alright, so yeah, remove all the elements.
You have way too many elements.
I actually don't have nearly enough. Alright, so let's go.
You will have an ass ton of these,
uh,
especially
innate
when it
element.
starts opening up and it looks like a fucking
Yeah, there we go.
table of contents.
Yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and have a cure and a...
Just give him whatever. Electrojolt. That looks like that sounds like a Pokemon move. That
Electrojolt.
sounds like some shit Pikachu would do.
And also, we have to take the advice of those dudes whose ass we kicked, like, was it last episode? And it was like, hey, you have to have
Oh yeah, on the topic of Pokemon, there are type weaknesses in this.
Yeah.
game.
So we have to follow
we
their
haven't
advice.
followed it, but
Well, now we can.
what type is Hootie Voodoo bitch or whatever?
I
his name is?
don't know what his type
We will
is.
find out.
Alright, so let's give Magma Bomb and
Mega Bomb.
then Fireball. Okay, so if you notice here on each of the elements, they have a little level next to them, and that determines the minimum element slot they have to go in. For this Electrojolt, it's level 2, so it has to go in the
Okay.
element level 2. And if you put it in a higher slot, then it actually gets stronger, and that's why you see like Fireball +1 or +2 and all of that. So let's go ahead.
We went over the system like 3 times.
I don't think I went over this part though.
You just put shit in boxes and stuff happens.
And stuff happens.
That is Aaron's explanation of the system.
How good
Her
were
face.
you at this game, by the way?
I generally beat my RPGs back then.
Okay, because you just seem to take a very...
I don't know. I'm
laissez-faire
very,
attitude to it. It's like, I don't know what I'm doing, but if you mash that X button enough times...
But yeah, I'm very
stuff will
liberal with my
happen.
RPGs. I don't number crunch.
That's like the best part, though.
No, it is. For fucking psychopaths and would-be serial killers, yeah, maybe.
Okay, then. Well...
and this is coming from a guy who played way too much. He's black, by the way. I just spotted it with my eyeballs.
What? Mojo or
yeah,
Jojo?
no, Jojo. All right, we
so-
don't know any Mojo. Who is that character? Who is Surge?
All right,
Who
so we
is
can go up
Kid?
here, and he says you're seeing a supernatural phenomenon. He's like, "Are you the Exorcist?" And we're like, "Hell yeah!"
Sure we are. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about, but I need to get up that ladder, bro.
Well, we are supposed to be dead, so I guess that gives us a little bit of supernatural element.
Are we really?
Yes.
I don't know.
We found the corpse of baby Lavos, and now we...
And we picked its little tiny head up and
That's gross.
sang songs to it.
I don't believe in ghosts, but we need you to take care of this ghost. What's this guy say? See, we're the ghost of Arnie Village because we were supposed to be dead, and now we're not.
Yeah, you know, the only one who's supposed to be dead is you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Well,
shit, that's Exodia. That's the first piece of Exodia.
okay.
The head of the Forbidden One.
We are going to name him Exodia. If we do get all his parts.
He looks like a... What's his name from Super Mario RPG? Bowyer? Like, with the nose and the eye paint? He just looks like a dead version of him. I don't know.
I don't really look at all the character models for Super Mario RPG, but I know who you're talking about.
There ain't no models in that game. Those are sprites.
Oh, yeah.
They're actually rendered in 3D sprites, like that back when that was a cool thing to do.
Anyway, so we
Go
can
get that flower, son.
Alright, we'll go get the flower.
What the fuck's that in the way, though?
We're gonna kill it.
Oh, shit.
Just assume that anything, you know how, like, it's different colors in the background so you know you can interact with it?
It's got like a pink dick coming out of it. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah. It kind of does look like that. Anyway,
like
so...
that thing.
Alright, so we're just gonna attack the Drongos.
Penis. Yes.
But, if you see that enemy in the middle, that's a dodo. If you hit it with any sort of element, it will destroy you. So, don't do that.
Special beam cannon. You just shot that fucking dick with water.
Yeah, I did.
This
Alright,
is
so
wrong.
we're gonna go ahead and just,
Not my waifu.
I'm gonna hit him with that. No, don't hit him with the mag bomb, because that'll hit the dodo, and that'll just piss him off. So apparently, if you do hit him with an element, he uses a special ability, which, at our current status, will one-shot us, so we're gonna try to avoid that.
That guy's got a dick coming
Take him
out.
down. Oh, and he just stabs the guy. And then we're gonna hit him with our Aqua Beam.
You mean the special beam cannon?
As it just comes out of his
You
crotch.
may recognize that from episode 3 of Breaking Bad. Walter shot it at Jesse and killed him and Raditz.
Yeah, because I do remember it happening exactly like that.
Fucking... I almost called him Space Raditz, but...
Space, but he's from space. It's like Space Lavos.
Oh yeah, it is like Space Lavos. Earth Lavos. Oh, we're sure is Wrath in your jokes.
That is a pretty fun game, though.
Buy it. I'm sure that game will cost $20 really soon.
Really? You think so?
Yeah.
You say that about a lot of games, though.
I do, and then they end up being $20.
Oh yeah, eventually they'll all drop in price.
Not Nintendo games.
Yeah, man. Isn't Brawl still
Dude,
selling for full
Brawl's
price?
still fucking $50. Like, I hold my copy of Brawl near and dear because that game's what, pushing 5?
Years?
Yeah.
No, it can't be that long, because I was still...
Well, maybe 4 or 3.
Yeah, it's closer to that, because I was still
At
in
the time
college
of
when it
this
came out, and I
recording.
haven't been gone that long.
Yeah, but your entire, you know, college shenanigans happened in the time between now and Brawl. And
Alright, so now that he's groggy, I'm going to go ahead and hit him with an element just to show you. what's gonna happen once you do. And we're gonna sacrifice Jojo because we just met him and he's an inanimate object, so he has no feelings.
Squark. Get his ass. What is he?
Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna keep hitting him with elements.
I think he's having like a seizure. Put the spoon in his mouth. No, don't kill him. Fuck, you're terrible.
Oh, and he's dead. So anyway, yeah, you hit him with that, and he'll use an ability called Peck, and he'll kill you, essentially. I think you could survive it if you were a high enough level.
Or if you're just high enough, like at the end of Scarface.
Oh, we got a new element. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and allocate it since it's a
Don't
different.
equip everything you get.
Yes, that's the point of an RPG.
No,
you find the shiny stuff and then you equip it.
When I play shit, man. When I play MMOs, I just get shit and then I equip it eventually. I was like, oh yeah, I do need to equip that.
Yeah, we're gonna have this since it hits everyone.
I remember when I was playing WoW, I got one of the tier items.
Yeah.
And I got that shit like months ago. Not months ago. What am I talking about, dude? I'm fucking just babbling.
Okay, so
I got an item.
So we all know you have no concept of time, but that's fine.
And it's funny because you keep asking me what the time is.
Well, because I'm.
So what does that make you?
It means I'm the dude playing the game.
I know.
And explaining what it is we're doing, but and you're just.
It's all right because there's gonna be a day where I carve your face off, and then I'm the one playing the game. And this is my let's play.
You actually don't need to do that in order to play the game.
Oh.
You could just ask and I would hand you the controller.
No, I like watching you jerk around with the D-pad and just walk into buildings and stairs and just... Ah, that's my morning.
Just watch someone try to play old games who hasn't been playing. I actually never owned a PlayStation, so
I was thinking,
all of these are new to me.
I was thinking about your comment of, I gotta keep it old school. But I was like, wait a minute, the DualShock had analog sticks.
No, I meant like old school, like NES old school.
Oh, okay. So you only use 2 buttons?
Yes. So right now I'm only using the X button and the circle button. So we'll never ever go to the inventory, and we'll never ever
do whatever Square does.
What?
I don't know what Square does.
Square is the special items. Like that's how we gave the guy the shark tooth.
Okay. It's a button.
It's a button. Thankfully, we won't have to use it that often. Or ever. Well, we do because we might have to use the special items for certain things.
Oh, is he dead?
He is dead. That's okay. He's, like I said, he's just an inanimate object. He has no feelings.
He has no concept of life.
See, this is what happens when we start bantering. I don't pay attention to anyone's HP, and that's how they die.
Man, that's how that one run went fucking real sour, real fast.
Well, that's because we forgot how the actual
mechanics work.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and just cure.
That's fine.
And do you have? And I healed Lavos.
Well, fuck. I don't know what to do now. So.
Well, we obviously multiple characters have cure, so see, this is why you gotta allocate elements, multiple ones, to all your characters.
I just been a person that, like, in RPG, wow, she did a whopping 0.
I've never seen that before.
Waifu.
I don't even.
I'm replacing you with Akuma tonight in my dreams.
Because they've got that retroactive DLC where you can just put Akuma in all your games.
Hurt. You should put Magma to +1.
Well, the reason I put it I put the fireballs because I don't know like how it works in this game, but most RPGs the single enemy attacks are more powerful. So you should put that in there when you're fighting like bosses and such.
I don't know.
It'd be I don't know, you can have your strongest foot forward. So Jojo's dead, but he'll come back with 1 HP after the fight.
Well, fuck him. Just use the consumables, heal his ass, or not. You got a bone. It belonged to Jojo.
Oh, you can.
It was his favorite leg.
Anyway, let's go steal this egg.
Can you steal it?
Yeah, you can steal it.
What do you get for fucking getting the egg?
I don't know. I just grabbed it because it was there.
You just get like your own personal like Big Bird chocobo thing.
Oh, well, you could cook it and then eat it. So let's go ahead and use some of our consumable items.
Heal this.
To heal the scarecrow.
How do you cure a stack of straw?
you give him more straw. You just like, here, stuff yourself with this. I don't know, man. On straw man anatomy. Alright, so we're done here, so let's go back down and go to the west.
Wild Wild West.
Oh, that was such awesome yet terrible, terrible movie. See, I've seen that. I didn't see 7 Pounds, but I've seen Wild Wild West.
Man, you know a movie I saw Will Smith in it? Men in Black, and I'm the only person in the world who saw that movie.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're not.
Else.
I like that movie. That was actually pretty good.
My favorite.
So anyway, here's those 2 dudes we just raffle stomped last
I almost
episode.
said something stupid. I was gonna say, you know what? I was gonna say name a Martin Lawrence movie and mean Will Smith, and I almost said Bad Boys. And I was like, wait a minute, Will Smith is in that. I like the hijinks music that's playing. These dudes are obviously...
It's like to let you know, it's like, by the way, this isn't like a real boss fight, so don't worry about it. And with this, essentially a tutorial to teach you about the turn elements. Like, we picked up that turn red.
Oh dear, dear.
That was a black element, but it wasn't an attack element. So there are elements that can change your enemy's innate elements to a different color, and then you can use that to your advantage. Oh, he's strengthening himself up.
Man.
We're just gonna go ahead and hit him
with that
he just
fireball. Buffed himself. I don't even know.
I really like that because, like, with the whole element system, you can have all your characters do whatever you want. Like, you don't have like the one character who's just the healer, or the one guy who's just the attacker. Everyone can be
this game has a good system, and it's not overly complicated. Like, when I played Final Fantasy X and they show you the grid for the first time, I shut the game off and I never played it again.
It's not that, like, menacing. I don't know. Have you played...
I don't like the current trend of modern RPGs being, you know, just having this large tutorial in it. And
about how, like,
just being hours long, and I hate how generally accepted it is that, oh yeah, you know, the tutorial is gonna last like, you know, 7-8 hours. You know, this game.
Well, what tutorial lasts 7 or 8 hours?
Final Fantasy 13.
Okay, so
I'm just saying.
Well, I don't know, cause like
like Final Fantasy has been going down that dark road for a while. That's mainly what I was.
I don't think it's that bad though, because every time it pulls up the tutorial, it is explaining a new concept of the game.
Yeah, but I mean, I personally am not one of those people, you know, those psychopathic, crazy people who are into, you know, oh my god, the mechanics are so crazy that I had to go take, you know, 3 college classes to understand them.
Well, I don't know.
This game has a very simple, but yet, you know, deep, just like its predecessor, in terms of the system.
Yeah, I guess
you know, it's a deeper.
I liked Final Fantasy 13, and I didn't think it was that difficult to understand how the thing worked.
All I'm saying is I saw you play 5 hours of that game, and I didn't get what the fuck was going on.
Well, that's, I mean, like, you could do that with any game. You're like, I don't know what are you doing?
All right, you want to call it here?
What time we got? So we're at, yeah, I think
I left the clock so you wouldn't have to ask.
Oh yeah, 24 minutes. All right, so hold on, let's just get to yeah, we'll just sit on the outside because once we get to Terminus, stuff's gonna happen.
So we're just gonna get a trash can, light it up, take a nap in front of Termina, and just be hobos, and that's the rest of Chrono Cross.
Because you could just, at any point in the game, you can just say, nope,
nope,
hobo time. Alright then, we'll see you guys later.
Peace!